candy, and I'm like, nope, 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 not today, Satan. I almost punched an old lady in her face.
Oh, well, good evening and welcome to Omnibroslive and Gabe's True Confessions. He almost punched an old lady at See's Candies.
She had it coming. What am I going to do? Knock out all of her teeth that aren't there anyways, that are fake? Come on, it's okay.
And it looks like Geo is frozen.
There he goes.
Okay.
Bye, Geo. We'll see you soon, buddy.
So it's me and Gabe right now. I'm Omnidog. This is Gabe Infinity Watch. We are the OmniBros, and Geo will be right back. And this is Omnibroslive.
Thank you. Welcome.
How's it going? We're also giving away an IST gift card tonight, courtesy of InStockTrades.com, where you can get your collected editions up to 50% off. Loyalty discounts add 2% to that. There's always an Omnibroslive discount code every quarter. If you order $50 or more worth of books in the United States, you get free shipping, fabulous customer service, fabulous packaging. That's InStockTrades.com.
And we should really just say a special large thank you to IST. This is the last card of the year. So it's awesome that they have been with us for so long to be able to continue giving us gift cards to give away for you guys.
Good point.
It's a company that's always giving. You know, we know the fiascos that were happening behind the scenes earlier in late packages, but they continue to give. So I just want to give an extra special thank you to the Merklers, everybody at IST, DCBS, and happy Christmas to all of them.
Happy Festivus. Do you know what Festivus is?
Do I know what Festivus is?
Yeah.
I probably don't have the right impression of what I think it is, but what is it? Tell me.
Festivus is a holiday for the rest of us.
Ah, okay.
It's from Seinfeld. Tonight is the airing of grievances.
How many episodes of Seinfeld did they make? Do you know?
Oh my gosh. I think it was on for 7 years. 6 or 7 years.
I probably saw only 4 episodes of Seinfeld.
4 episodes?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was never a show for me because what's up, Gio?
What's up?
It was never a show for you?
Yeah, it was never a show I was interested in. I know it's a good show because the episodes I seen just recently, probably within the last couple of years. When I really saw Seinfeld. I mean, I was aware of Seinfeld. You couldn't not be aware of Seinfeld back in that time frame in the 90s. It was Simpsons and Seinfeld everybody talked about.
Right.
But it was a show where I'm 13, 14, 15 years old. The last kind of show I kind of wanted to watch was, middle-aged people and their mundane life complaints. So,
yeah, that's why it was so great.
But now I kind of get the humor a little bit more, and I get to I get it a bit more now, I think. But before I was like, nope. Same with Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is my favorite, but it took me a long time to want to read it because it was just this guy with gray hair on his temple, and he's married and has a family. It was kind of out of my scope of being able to like enjoy it. I would think that was my first impression of it. So same thing. Old characters, I couldn't get into it.
Oh yeah, Freddie Alonso brings up a good point when they burned the Puerto Rican flag accidentally and then stomped on it to put it out, and they took that. People complained so much they took that out of rotation in syndication. But I wonder if you can get that episode in like the box set of Seinfeld, because I know it's not. On the air because people got so upset. People from of Puerto Rican descent. So Gio's our expert on that.
Oh, I'm not a fan of Seinfeld. Not because of that. It's just I never got into it, and I never that never really bothered me because it's edgy humor or whatever. But it upset a lot of people, so I get it.
Right. And now we're. I don't even know that we have. Let's see. It's on Hulu. Seinfeld's on Hulu. Okay. and everybody's listing their favorite Seinfeld episodes.
Isn't it going to be taken out and going to the other service next year?
Netflix, yeah. It says Quantum Leap is not on Netflix. I'm going to have to download Tubi. I have no idea what that even is.
Tubi?
Yeah, I have that app on my TV, and I don't know what it is either. That's what Quantum Leap's on?
Yeah, I use it. It's good. It's a free app. You get commercials during the TV shows, kind of like Hulu, but it's all free.
Commercials.
Transformers Generation 1, all those cartoons are on there. A lot of 80s like action cartoons, like all of G.I. Joe's on there. I think all the Thundercats is on there. Nice. So there's some good, all the He-Man I think might be on, all that really good stuff from back then. There's a lot of stuff on there. I recommend it. It's free, so check it out.
It's like the retro edition of Hulu.
A little bit. Yeah, I don't know how new of things that were on there. But I'm sure
they're spectacular. That was Terry Hatcher eating a Snickers with a knife and fork. Yeah, the chat's going wild with Seinfeld references, which you two don't care about. I am the only one that probably cares about.
Yeah, it's like Howard Stern references before.
Okay, so we have hauls, previews, reads, and Q&A, and giving away an IST gift card. We have very little to preview. We have some stuff to preview. Actually, I don't even know what the preview page looks like.
Oh man, just you wait. Just you wait.
Oh boy, manga never takes a holiday.
Just you wait. You're in for it this time, Jess.
Just you wait. Yeah, you gotta be surprised.
Oh man. So let's start with reads. Did anybody read anything interesting this week?
I want to know what you read, Jess. Have you gotten into Berserk yet?
I haven't yet.
Oh,
I had a bad week health-wise. Just my stomach was bothering me here and there, and I just never got
ouch.
I just never got a chance to really get in depth to read anything. My big accomplishment was finishing Watchmen, I think. I don't think I read anything. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, I don't.
I read Doc Frankenstein by the Wachowski sisters.
For me.
Doc Frankenstein's upstairs, though. I can go get it. If you guys want to talk about what you read.
Yeah, go for it. I'll talk about it.
Okay.
Gio can carry the show without you.
Okay. I'll go get Doc Frankenstein.
Yeah, we don't need you around here.
What the hell?
Wait, you weren't supposed to hear that.
Yeah. Code red.
Yeah. Hey, it just supposed to be away from this anyway.
I have not. Yeah. I haven't read anything.
What were you saying?
I've been playing a lot of.
No.
I've been playing a lot of games, and I've been watching movies, and the least activity has been dedicated to reading. So I'm sorry, I have not read anything.
That's fine, man. I thought you had a good time playing some video games, though.
Yeah, I started playing some Switch games, Splatoon 2 and Super Mario Maker, which they're addicting. It's like a drug. They're really addicting. I love playing those two games. Yeah.
All right, so Jess is going to be here for this anyways, Gio. So just between you and me, it's more manga.
Yeah.
More manga, specifically some Berserk. So Berserk Volume 5, Volume 6, and Volume 7. So Jess, when you get to this part, this is when the main character dies, and the story goes through a completely different twist.
What the hell?
Yeah.
No, you're okay. Don't worry about it.
No, not at all.
But a lot of people do die in that book, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of this. I can't wait for you to get into this stuff, Jess. This is like, I think this is in the probably like the third volume,
Third volume, yes.
third hardcover. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this continues with the Golden Age era. It's still the origin of Guts and the origin of Griffith and the origin of that whole knights troop that they're in and all that kind of stuff. But you get some great horror in here. You get some great monsters that they have to fight. It's gory. It's bloody. It's an action-packed story. Gio knows what I'm talking about, and Jess, you'll be here soon enough, buddy. So, and you actually get into nudity in these runs, like tasteful nudity. But yeah, you're like, oh, now there's some titties.
Okay, now I'm paying attention.
Now, yeah, that's what it took. Watch, Jesse's gonna just be that guy that gets all that fan service manga that he doesn't want us to scroll through at previews. All right, Jess, did you get that Doc Frankenstein book?
I did, yeah.
The cover on that thing is awesome by Jeff Darrow.
Yeah, it's very Darrow-esque. Let me highlight this. I mean, there's little bits and pieces everywhere. I will read the back while I'm showing that this book pretty much offends everyone. So you have to have a sense of humor about things. For more than 2 centuries, Doc Frankenstein has fought against monsters, both the human and the supernatural, to carve a place for himself in the world's dispossessed. Now the soldiers of the sacrosanct want him returned to the grave. With unlimited wealth and an army of disciples, they will kill anything in their way and anyone standing by his side. Beyond good and evil, this is the clash of the rational against the irrational, and all that stands between the earth and the apocalypse is the Messiah of science, Doc Frankenstein. I'm guessing the Wachowskis don't particularly care for organized religion because that's what is really taken on in here. If you have, I mean, this organized religion sends all these armed planes to destroy Doc Frankenstein's headquarters, and they've been after him for a while now. And Doc Frankenstein, of course, look at this art. It's Doc Frankenstein does not take it sitting down. He's got a fully armed fortress. He's a creature that's been, he's created by Frankenstein, and and he's called Doc Frankenstein because he's a couple hundred years old. He's a man of science, and it's religion that wants to bring him down because they fear him because he's the undead. And Jesus makes an appearance in this, and all kinds of there's a little impish fairy right here who plays a big part. The art is fantastic. The story really pokes it's very bloody. Here's some blood. Story pokes its eye into organized religion mostly, and is pro-science and pro-undead, and it shows a personification of the Father of Jesus, known as God. It shows a personification of him. It shows Jesus. It shows them in not super flattering light. So I don't know. I mean, I have a sense of humor about everything. So I could read this book and laugh at it. If you are sensitive at all about your religion or your beliefs, this is probably not the book for you. If you like a tongue-in-cheek satire that pokes fun at everything with great art, then this book may be for you. I didn't have a problem with the blasphemy because I just don't I mean, it's just somebody else's opinion. So I actually don't care. I just want a good story. And I felt it was a good story. It was the complete run, which I feel like it came out back in the 90s almost. And I used to have it in floppies. So I don't know what to tell people out there. Maybe download a copy and read it and see first. If you're skittish at all about how religion is treated, because it takes it. I don't know that they're anti-religion, but they poke fun at everything. The Wachowski sisters do.
Is the whole book done by Steve Skroce? The same artist?
That is an excellent question. The completed edition, created by Jeff Darrow, the Wachowski sisters, and Steve Skroce. Illustrated, written by the Wachowskis, illustrated by Steve Skroce. Skroce?
Scroochy?
Scratchy.
Scratchy?
Scrotum?
Yeah,
Scratchy scrotum.
he does all the he does all the artwork, and it's really good.
Yeah, he's amazing. He's the guy. If Omar or Ryley was here, they know him. He did a lot of cool X-Men stuff back in the 90s. He also was the storyboard artist for The Matrix.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that makes sense. So that's where they're together.
Yeah.
So that's all I read.
Did you guys haul anything during the weekend?
Oh, damn it. Let me grab it. I left mine in the other room.
Okay, now we can talk about Gabe behind his back.
Now we can talk about manga. Bad manga.
What did you read?
I was mentioning earlier that I have not read anything. I apologize. I'm sorry.
Oh, no. I mean, life gets in the way.
I took a week off. I'm vacationing, if you will. So I decided to just watch a lot of movies, catch up on movies, and play some video games because I have not played some video games, and I've been addicted to some Switch games. I was telling Gabe I was playing Splatoon and Mario Maker on the Switch.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
No, I haven't reviewed Berserk yet, Eric. I haven't.
You haven't cracked it open?
I haven't opened it yet, but I do want to read it. So I'm going to try and read it before the end of the year, which is like a week away.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't feel pressure to read it.
I do want to read it. It's not like I have any. I just have a Batman book I have to read, and that's going to be fun. So I don't have any. I'd like to read Lazarus 3 and Saga 3 this week, and Berserk. That's my goal for this week.
You're doing too many shows that require you to read stuff.
It's really true.
But I think that makes it easier to read stuff because you have a goal and you want to meet that deadline. So it forces you to read stuff.
That's true, too.
Well, you got to join a manga show so that it'll force you to read Berserk.
This is that show.
Every Thursday.
Or
every other Thursday.
We want to do a Berserk episode and have all of you guys on because that'd be great.
Okay. I'm gonna watch the 1994 anime or whenever that was. Keep hearing good things about it, but I'm gonna finish the Golden Age stuff first.
Read the Golden Age stuff and then watch that series. Did you know that the animation was done from the same people that did the Pokemon anime back in the day?
Oh, really?
And they're completely different.
Yeah, I've seen screenshots of it. Yeah. Compared to Pokemon, which really kind of Pokemon looked like it was a manga. It's that quick kind of sketchy art. Yeah. Where the Berserk movie was just fine looking anime.
Oh man, that show. And it ends on such an epic cliffhanger that if you don't read the manga, you're still waiting for it because we had those crappy CGI anime that came out 2 years ago. So people are still waiting for more Berserk anime. I'm still waiting.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's about Berserk and they don't got just watch the '90s anime, and that's it. Don't go into the CGI movies or the CGI sequel series. They're terrible. They're horrible. Badly done animation. Sorry, Jess.
That's fine. I'm giving up. I'm giving.
We've got him.
You're
I'm
immune
giving
to all of
Beaten
this by
him
now.
down.
I'm letting it wash all over me.
Yeah, nothing phases you anymore. That's nice.
You know, just go ahead and talk about it. I'm a beaten man at this point.
Oh,
We
wow.
totally inceptioned him.
Yeah.
All right, so what I got is actually an early Christmas gift from one of my
Ooh.
coworkers at the store.
Nice.
I got a SH figure
Oh,
art
nice.
Gundam Wing Death Scythe. This thing is awesome. Me and him, it's a friend of mine at the store who works with us, and we always talk about like Gundam Wing, and he's the one that really, like, besides you guys, he's like my other kind of like anime and manga pusher who's telling me what to read, what to check out, things like that. So shout out to him. This thing is cool, super articulate. These Bandai figures are phenomenal. I love it when they did these. Are great. The Dragon Ball Z ones they did, great stuff for her. So there's that. And like I said, he's the guy that tells me to read certain mangas, and he also told me I need to check out Fairy Tail. So he bought me a copy of Fairy Tail Volume 1.
Nice.
But I'm going to hold off on this for a while because I don't want to get backed up on everything else I'm reading. Don't want to cause a backlog too bad at all. But yeah, this is great. So shout out to him. But I know you guys have been talking about this a lot. I always hear how great Fairy Tail is.
Yeah, Fairy Tail has a big fan base.
How many volumes is there?
A lot of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm thinking at least more than 30 volumes.
That's not that bad.
Let me check. Let me check real quick.
Here's a good question for both you guys. I read all of Ultimate Spider-Man and Miles Morales, and I'm not sure where to go next to keep the story going. Does anybody know what's next?
I assume Lester means the end of the Ultimate run for Miles, because then you read Secret Wars, and then Miles jumps into the 616 universe, so you would have to look for the Bendis and Pichelli book, the Volume 1, and that ended, and it got rebooted into the Ahmed run, which is a separate volume. So after Secret Wars is 2 separate volumes of 616 Miles Morales.
Is that what's collected in the Omnibus?
The Omnibus that's out with the bad binding, that only has when he was in the Ultimate Universe.
Oh, okay.
Next year, we're going to have an Omnibus with the Bendis, with the new Bendis stuff that he wrote post Secret Wars with Miles. Leading up to Saladin Ahmed, which is he's the new writer for it.
Right. Okay.
Fairy Tail has 63 volumes.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ! Good luck.
No, Aviator Blue. Gabe is a new convert to manga for the past 2 months.
And Jess is about to take a sip of that Kool-Aid. He's going to get a pair of some Nike Cortez, and Hale Bop, the Comet, will come take us to the happy land of manga together.
Nice. I look forward to that. Especially in 2020.
Manga has a good explanation of Spider-Man in there for you in the chat, Lester.
Nice.
Yeah, that those 2 Ultimate Spider-Man omnibuses are going to be pretty confusing because I think are they both labeled as Volume 1?
I think
I think they're both labeled as Volume 1 because that's why people kept getting confused at when the 616 universe Miles Morales stories when that omnibus got announced, everybody thought and hoped and prayed it was a reprint of the Bad Binding one, which is now its official.
The
title.
first omnibus is. Sorry. The first omnibus is named Miles Morales Ultimate Spider Omnibus, and the new one that's coming out is called Spider-Man Miles Morales Omnibus. So it's very similar, and people could get confused. But read the one with the oh my god, I forgot who does the art on Saga. I forgot her name.
Fiona Staples.
Fiona Staples, thank you. The Fiona Staples cover-looking omnibus that goes first, and then read the one with Sarah Pichelli later.
There you have it.
Yep.
That is confusing. Damn.
That
new one. The new one's going to be 21 issues, and the Spider-Gwen crossover issues. It's coming out in February, so you got time. Don't worry about it.
Nash Villain says, I have Jess's address. I'll send him some mangoes. Taylor Brown says, I also have Jess's address. I'll send him lighter fluid and matches.
Wow. Damn. So aggressive. I like it.
That's harsh. Oh, you guys want to have a barbecue without us? Is that what's going
on? So that's what we read. How about what we hauled? Did we haul anything?
I already did my haul.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
I could, let's see. Oh, what did I get? I could show you 2 movies I got.
Sweet.
This is comic book related, at least. I got a copy of Wonder Woman Bloodlines on Blu-ray.
Oh, whoops. Let me highlight you.
So,
that looks
yeah.
cool.
This is set in the DC animated movie universe, which started with Flashpoint and Justice League War, etc., etc. So this is that universe's Wonder Woman and her origin story. So, but still, it's a great movie nonetheless. It's a fun, action-packed movie. Cheetah and all her awesomeness, she's in that movie too.
That looks good.
Yeah.
Is that the one with the Rosario Dawson as the voice of Wonder Woman?
She still? I think she's still doing the voice. Yeah. I think
I'll watch it just for that.
Yeah. So I got that, and it's anime, but I got a copy of Golden Kamuy Season 2 on Blu-ray. That's all I got.
What's that about?
This is a seinen manga, which means it's a little bit more adult-oriented. It's based on a popular manga that's coming out, and it is about the Anui people. I think I said that right. The true indigenous people of Japan. And it starts out after a I think it's a prison breakout, and there is the main character you see here, this guy. He's after this treasure, and this character, she is one of the Anui people, and they're gonna look for it, and it involves cooking and hunting, and it's very informative. I would recommend it if you want to read something totally different from battle shonen or superheroes, all that stuff.
God, I am losing control of this channel.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Jess.
I picked up for some reason I went to the comic book store and they asked me not to say who they were because they had plenty of copies of all these, and they only charged me cover price, and they don't want people descending upon them and tearing their store apart because of all the like speculators and stuff. And for some reason I just wanted some floppy variants. Floppy variants. I don't know why. I've just been in that mood.
Don't do it, Jess.
I know.
Don't fall into that.
I know. I got TMNT 95, the first female turtle, right?
Yeah, Jenica.
Jenica. Then I liked this cover, so I got it. They held it for me. Venom 2099 with, I think you like this artist, right? Ron Lim.
Oh yeah, I didn't know I was wrong then. Cool.
Yeah.
He's busting out a lot of variants right now. That guy's staying busy. Good for him.
Oh, good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got a virgin variant of Batman Beyond.
Oh, that's a great one.
And it wasn't expensive. I just liked the cover. And Skull Digger and Skeleton Boy, the new Jeff Lemire comic. This looked fun. And then I don't know how I got these they were super nice to me to give these to me at cover price.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the first Batwing.
Right.
It's first Lucius Fox's son.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I hauled.
Cool.
Just fun variants, fun stuff.
Be careful, Jess.
Okay.
Be careful. You're prohibited from buying vinyl and variants. Just so you know.
Okay, you're prohibiting me from buying variants.
I'm keeping you safe and sane. I'm keeping you focused, Jess.
Okay, that sounds good.
I'll be your sponsor. Call me if something comes up.
My variant sponsor?
Yes. I'll talk you out of it. I'm in the business. It's all garbage.
Okay. So that's what I hauled, just floppies for fun because they were cheap and seemed like they'd be fun to have.
Nice.
So what else is going on?
We could spend 20 seconds to look at previews.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Let's do that. I want to laugh at the previews.
Yeah, Daniel K. That's why I got Skull Digger. It says from the world of Black Hammer. Skull Digger and Skeleton Boy. It just, I don't know, it just cracks me up.
They revealed the cover for the library edition of Black Hammer, the second one.
Oh yeah, did we see that? Did you show that?
I don't think we showed it on this show, but somebody posted it on the group. It looks pretty awesome.
Okay. Whoop. Okay.
I'm ready whenever you are. Oh, there you go.
Woohoo!
All right. Oh, Jess.
What's that?
Oh, I hope you're ready for this one, Jess. All right. So this is everything that's being released on Christmas Day. So more than likely your shop's not going to be open Christmas Day. So this is going to be, or even IST. I'm not sure what their
I don't know.
their warehouse schedule is going to look like for Christmas Day and Christmas orders and things like that. But this is what comes out Christmas Day this week. So we got DC Comics is Dial H for Hero Trade Paperback Volume 1.
That's 50% off.
We got that House of Secrets Bronze Age Omnibus.
That also is 50% off.
We got Promethea Deluxe Edition Volume 2.
And that's 50% off. And that's it for the 50% offers.
And Supergirl Volume 2, Send to the Circle. Boom Studios Faithless. That's it. Good night, everybody. Have a good day.
Yep, that's it. 5
That
books.
is that. You can always use that ticker and just scroll across the 50% off books.
Oh, okay.
It's literally almost every book that comes out this week.
I could do that. Do you want me to do that? Promethea is definitely worth reading, Matthew.
Yeah, get the first one if you don't already.
Yeah.
What is Promethea about? I've never read it.
Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. I forgot. It's about a woman. I forget. It's great, but it's about a woman who has. I'd have to Wikipedia it. I remember enjoying it. I read it in floppies, and I remember enjoying it a lot.
Are we wiki bros? We're not wiki bros.
Yeah, it's. Well, then I'm not even going to try and describe it.
It's all right. I'm just teasing.
We're not wiki bros.
Wiki bros. So how about the Q&A? Or no, are we going to do the IST gift card?
Yeah.
We should do that. Yeah, sir. Whenever you want.
I don't care.
So yeah, everybody put your questions in. We'll do the giveaway before we end the stream. You got a box in?
Oh yeah. I forgot. It's right here.
Ooh.
Well, I already took. I feel like we moved on. One book I got was Shattershot.
Oh, nice. That's the X-Men thing that came out, right?
Yeah.
It's practically an omnibus.
It's pretty big. And I got. I'm missing several volumes of this. Dr. Aphra 6. I have the hardcover. I feel that's like that's volumes 1 through 3. I'm gonna have to look at it, but I think I'm missing volumes 4 and 5 of this, so I'm gonna have to order those because I love
cover.
Pearl by Brian.
Cool.
This is really good. And Big Hurkin Silver Surfer Black.
Ooh.
And I also got Detective Comics Arkham Knight Volume 2. Detective Comics Volume 2 Arkham Knight.
That Silver Surfer book is great. I like that new Treasury size trade paperbacks they got. How that is, how the X-Men Grand Design books were. Those are really fun.
I am a cockapoo, Matthew.
Oh, now we got demonetized.
That's a real breed.
We're saying caca
And poo.
and poo
And poo. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I am. A cockapoo.
Gabe, do you still have Thanos on Throne statue?
I do not. I sold that a while ago.
You did?
I did.
Ooh. I didn't know that. Cool.
Yeah. I sold that a while ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was going for a crazy amount of money. I was like, I'll get rid of it for that kind of money.
Wow. I remember you were really proud of that.
Yeah, but everything's kind of fluid. You got to kind of let things go.
Yeah, you are in that kind of stage right now.
Yeah, I can't wait to get rid of all this stuff.
Next episode is just going to be a blank wall.
It's going to be just empty cubes behind me.
Some Omnipool asked if the Batman Omnibus by Snyder and Capullo going out of print. IST has not restocked copies in a long time.
I'm actually looking for it right now. I'm looking for it in the Diamond system, so I'm going to see what their stock looks like. That's kind of what we more or less are able to gauge somewhat of an idea. It's the only actual facts that we have when it comes down to anything to do with stock. No, it's available through Diamond. So maybe that's new and that's why IST is taking a little bit longer to get it. Maybe they're waiting for their orders to be fulfilled. Plus, the shipping for the holidays from Diamond is really, really, really mixed up. I got this week's stuff last week. I'm getting this week's stuff. I'm getting nothing this week, and then next week I get another 2 weeks worth of stuff. So it's their shipping schedule at Diamond is really kind of all over the place because of the holidays. So that might be a factor. But it's safe. It's safe. Don't worry about it going out of print right now.
Okay. Bless you, whoever sneezed. I don't know who sneezed.
I didn't hear anything.
No. So we can do the gift card giveaway as we're doing. Oops, we lost Gio again.
Oh yeah, why not do both, right?
Yeah. IST has it in stock now. Are we talking about what are we talking about?
I think they're still talking about the New 52 Batman Omnibus.
Oh, the Snyder one?
Or the Snyder one. Somebody asked if it was still if it was going out of print because he hasn't seen it on IST for a couple of weeks, and apparently it's there now.
Let's see. Let me check it out. What is it, Batman Snyder? Batman Omnibus. Not Omnidogs.
Are you all set up for Christmas shits?
I am, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm done Christmas shopping, so.
Let's see. It didn't show up on my iPhone.
I'll believe the chat when they say it's in there.
Oh yeah, it is in there.
Yeah.
44%. No, that's Batman Eternal. Well, there's a lot of Batman Omnis. He's a popular character.
The only ones that matter are the ones that you don't like.
Batman by Snyder and Capullo is there on IST for 44% off.
$72.50.
$70 for the extra 2% off.
That's right.
Okay, so IST gift card is a $50 gift card given by IST to us to auction off to a lucky viewer. If you would like to win this, let me set this up. Let me get our Gmail going. Gmail. There's already some. Oh no, that's from last time. Okay, so our address is omnibroslive@gmail.com. Here, I'll put that in the omnibroslive@gmail.com. omnibroslive@gmail.com. Send in the subject line, just put IST giveaway. And then in the body of the email, put your email address that IST has for you. And I'll take the first 20 people that send in a request, and then we'll do the randomizer. So, omnibroslive@gmail.com for the $50 IST gift card giveaway. in the subject line, put IST giveaway, and then in the body of the email, just put whatever your email is that you use for IST. So we have the proper IST email address, so they can take care of you. So, no, do not put gimme as the subject line. Thank you, Taylor Brown. Good point.
And if you're not watching this live right now, then don't send me an email. Always, like tomorrow afternoon, I'll get like 3 emails.
Yeah,
people going, "Oh, did you give away the card yet? Here's my entry." Like, dude, we did it live. Every time.
Yeah, putting "gimme" as the subject line is guaranteed to get you excluded from the contest.
Subject line should be giveaway.
It should be manga that just needs to read. IST gift card giveaway / One Piece.
Oh, Matthew, don't try and stack the deck against me. I don't want Dark Hawk art. Yeah, we're going to be doing question and answer right now while I wait for people to send in their IST entries.
Yeah. Well, why did I see comments about you being DC Omar? What's that about?
I don't know.
They're saying you got an advanced copy of the Batman Black and White Omnibus.
Oh no! I found a store that was selling it when it shouldn't have been.
Oh,
I got it ahead of time and did an overview.
Breaking street dates. I could sell mine now.
You already have yours?
Yeah, guys. I think that was, like I said, we got 2 weeks worth of stuff. The next couple of weeks, we're getting 2 weeks each time because of the holidays.
I don't think it's on sale on IST till January 22nd.
Weird.
Oh, no question and answer in the giveaway email. Oh, no. Just send Gotham, just send in your name and address, and I will just randomize, I'll do a randomizer for the number that you are in the emails, and pick a number and match it up, and I'll pick that name.
Bruce has a nice question for us.
The new Omnis one?
Yeah. What new Omnis in 2020 are you guys looking forward to? I was looking forward to the Aquaman Omnibus, but that got canceled. So, yay.
That sucks.
Are they going to put out more Harley Quinn Omnis? Because I want one.
Hey, Tyler, how's it going?
Are they? I don't know if they are doing another Harley Quinn omnibus. Is there? I don't know how much material is still out there. That's
live on the air with OmniBros.
Jess is on the phone.
Seriously, taking a call. Nice.
That's like picking up the phone during sex. Is that how disinterested you are right now, Jess?
Okay, dude, I'll call you back.
All right. So I forgot what we were talking about, Gio.
This is Tyler.
I don't know.
He doesn't even know we're on the air. You should
thanks
be watching.
Thanks for watching. Yeah.
Yeah.
Omnibus is we're looking forward to next year.
Okay, I'll
Peter
call
David
you
Hulk.
Bye.
Yeah.
Peter David Hulks for sure. I think is the only one I could think of off the top of my head right now.
X-Force reprint, because I don't own the original Omnibus. So yes, I'm pretty excited about that. I do.
Oh, Uncanny one. Yeah, that's gonna be that's awesome.
Irredeemable, that's a good one.
I know a lot of people were looking forward to Superman by John Byrne, but I got that got demolished into a hardcover trade paperback, basically.
Starman got canceled.
Green Arrow's going to be canceled. Stop, Mr. Ross.
No, Green Arrow by Grell. No, I've got a bet with somebody. Is it you?
It's me.
What was that?
Manga.
Yeah, it was manga related.
Was it manga?
Yeah.
I think it had to do with the One Piece, maybe the bet.
Yeah, you got to read all 92 volumes of One Piece.
I'm out.
Oh my gosh!
No, you already agreed to it, Jess. We did this on air like 6 weeks ago.
I don't remember that.
Well, we know why that happens, but it happened.
It does happen.
Yeah. No, I still don't think that's going to happen, but I hope it does for people. People want it. I know that. But if you can't get a John Byrne Superman of all things, if you can't get that to go actually to be published and not to the public, then nothing is safe. Nothing is safe.
Yeah, Dave. Superman by Byrne got demoted as a hardcover, like a little standard hardcover.
Standard size hardcover.
I personally don't mind. I don't mind at all, but I do know that a lot of people were waiting for that omnibus, so it's a shame. Ooh, yeah, the She-Hulk omnibus. That is a must get because I love She-Hulk. She's awesome.
I like how they went back and they're keeping the original coloring for the variant cover.
Yeah.
Jake Ryley's in the chat who challenged me to some type of wrestling match on the Omnibus group page. What's that about?
Oh, he wants to get you into a pudding wrestling match.
He called it like a ladder and table drop match or something.
Yeah, he wanted to get you in a cage match. That was part of his 2020 resolutions. Was to continue to buy everything.
Well, yeah,
and to beat you in a wrestling cage match.
Ladder cage match? I can't even climb a ladder. My knees are so bad. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it.
Somebody was asking for the Black Hammer cover. I'm looking it up right now. I'm going to post it in the chat. So give me a few seconds.
I can't think of anything else that's coming out next year.
Swamp Thing, Absolute Swamp Thing Volume 2. That's going to be cool if it does come out.
JMS's Spider-Man Volume 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one has like 4 covers. It's getting crazy.
Yeah, Jake, I forfeit.
Oh.
Yeah, you win. Peace and love. Peace and love. You win the steel cage death match.
It doesn't count because he didn't do it in 2020.
Yeah, I posted the link in the chat for anybody watching.
Oh, that was on Dean Ormston's Twitter?
Yeah, from his Twitter.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I still can't think of anything coming out next year. I'm trying to look, but there's no real list anywhere.
Holy guacamole, we got a lot of people that entered.
I don't think we have a date yet for Black Hammer Library Edition Volume 2, but it should be coming out soon-ish.
Oh, wait, wasn't there a Grant Morrison JLA omnibus announced, or am I just...
Yeah, sure. You're right.
That hasn't been canceled yet.
Ugh, that'll be rough.
Batman by Grant Morrison, Volume 3. I do want that to complete the set because I do have the first 2.
The rest of the Jeff Johns Flash Omnis?
Mm-hmm. If you want to count... well, they're not Omnis, but the deluxe editions for Berserk and Hellsing, all that stuff that Dark Horse is putting out.
Yeah, dude, I really want to get the Hellsing one because I love that anime.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of going back and forth on whether I should get the hardcovers for Berserk. I think I'm going to take a pause with Berserk, continue with One Piece so that Jess can catch up, and then Jess and I can continue forward reading it together, almost like a Gabe and Jess only book club.
For Berserk?
For Berserk, and then we'll have a
Oh.
weekly discussion of it on Mondays.
Yeah, I'm down for that. I think everybody would be interested in watching that.
I think we could get people to actually try it too and follow along with us.
Yeah.
The Batman Superman Omni, I'm looking forward to that. The
Oh yeah.
Loeb McGinnis one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wishy-washy on that too because I have the two absolutes and I'm kind of happy with that.
Yeah, I didn't have them though. I just had little trade paperbacks.
The Gabe
Do
and
you
Jeff's
realize-
Manga Book Club.
Do you realize how many like DC like animated movies came out of that run?
Which run?
Superman Batman one?
The Jeff Loeb like Superman Batman stuff. There's a lot of the original first like the DC animated universe movies came out of that. Like Public Enemy,
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse came out of that one.
Mm-hmm.
Tower of Babel kind of sort of storyline came out of that. What was it called? Doom.
Yeah, Justice League Doom.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't Jeff Loeb, but I know that Jeff Loeb McGinnis stuff. That was like one of the first ones. It was a Public Enemy.
Yeah. Ooh, Black Science Library Edition. Yes, Joe Chip. Thank you. I forgot about that.
Yeah, and the reprint of the Parker Martini edition.
Oh yeah, with the last material added to it.
Nice. It's not comic book related, but Cyberpunk 2077. Hell yes. I'm really excited about that game.
Oh, the game. Okay.
Yep. Do you think the first Hellsing will sell out like Berserk did?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah. The climate is there for a sellout, I think. Because Hellsing is pretty famous too. Not as famous as Berserk, but still pretty damn famous, especially with my generation.
No FOMO for me on that one. No FOMO.
Okay.
What have you got to say to keep yourself happy, Jess? Because we know what's going to happen.
No. No.
I mean, it's a manga that's only going to be like 3 volumes, and it's about a Hellsing organization killing Nazi zombies.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's that wild and crazy.
Hot chicks and machine guns too.
Yep. Yeah, it's only going to be 3 books, so it's not a huge commitment. Wonder
can
Woman
watch the
Omni
anime.
by Gail Simone.
Well,
Yep.
I'm looking forward to that.
I predict Jess will be into manga before the end of 2020.
Cleveland. FOMO.
FOMO Bros.
FOMO, bro. That's a fact. Are you guys getting the Peter David Hulk and the Straczynski Spider-Man Volume 2?
I'm getting the Peter David Hulk.
Maybe the Peter David Hulk. Yeah.
What cover are you guys going to get?
I want the McFarlane cover.
I agree.
Sure. That one.
You don't even know what one we're talking about, do you?
I don't know. What's the original one? The
It's like the Gray Hulk smashing up the Hulk logo.
Yeah, they're both original covers. It's just that one is a horrible, terrible cover of the Hulk that's mainly in all black, and the other one's Todd McFarlane.
Yeah.
The Todd McFarlane one's the one where he's in. It's the Gray Hulk in the blue jeans, and he's like spreading open the logo for Hulk. It's awesome. That one's. I don't even know why they would do another cover besides that one. It's such an iconic cover. But for the JMS Spider-Man, I think I'm gonna go with the black suit cover, the black suit Spider-Man cover. I think that's the original cover for it. Plus, I just like that's the major storyline in that omnibus. Anyways, it's the back in black stuff, I believe.
I'm not getting I'm not upgrading. I'm just
Nope.
sticking with the best of Spider-Man books I have. It took me too long to track those down. Let's see how we're doing on the IST gift card. we are giving away an IST gift card. If you would like to take part in this, send your email, your IST email address, and in the subject line put IST giveaway, IST gift card giveaway, to omnibroslive@gmail.com. I did not send my name when I sent in my message earlier. Should I resend? Let me see if you're in there, Gotham. Yeah, your name's there, Gotham. Gotham. Sorry, I put an R in there. I didn't mean to. Okay, let's see how many people we have.
More than 30.
Yeah, we might. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Poor Gio. I always feel bad when he drops out.
I know, I feel sorry too. 34 people so far. Some names I'm not familiar with. There's Kristan Bingham. Hey, Kristan, how's it going?
Deleted.
Why?
I don't know. I'm just deleting emails.
No, she just said hi, guys, in the chat. She's real.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, Eric, yeah, I just saw yours in there. Yeah, Gio's internet is really unstable. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not good.
Price he has to pay to live in paradise.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. We have.
Oh, wait. Didn't they just recently announce a Heroes Return omnibus that goes along with the Heroes Reborn omnibus? I'm excited for that.
Okay, peace and love, peace and love. I'm cutting it off at 35. We have 35 entrants. That's the most like we've ever gotten, I think. Maybe it's because we're doing it on a Monday night. No, the scratching's not coming from me.
Maybe that's me.
What are you scratching?
No, it's just my microphone's laying on my shirt, and I'm kind of rocking back and forth.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's see. Randomizer. Random number generator. There.
Yeah, Ryan Barrett, I agree. How come we don't have more likes on this episode? Make it happen, everybody. We need 60 thumbs up before we give away the gift card.
How many do we have now?
I don't know. Less than 60 for sure.
Okay, the number's 13. So we count from the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh! Gautam. I'm not even going to try and pronounce your last name. Gautam Tangirala.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Gautam. I will send your information to Omar, and he will relay it to Emily, and you are the winner of the gift card. So I don't know that you're gonna be hearing from him this week. I imagine they're probably taking the week off. So give them at least give them till like next Monday to respond to you. But you won, and don't worry about it. If they don't respond to you, we will. Congrats, Gotham, and I hope you like your Darkhawk drawing, Jess. No,
he will. He'll take a magnet and put it on his refrigerator, as if it was one of his daughter's drawings. Has she recovered from Star Wars yet, Jess?
No. We were with her last night, and she's still pretty grumpy. She's not very happy. She's her world was rocked with the ending of Star Wars and just the whole way it was put together.
She's doing good if the ending of Star Wars is the only thing in her life that's terrible. She's doing good.
Yeah, but I can't tell her that. I agree with that 100%.
You could tell her that.
No, she's not ready for that.
She's not ready for real world exposure.
She's wallowing in her sorrow right now.
It's like you're mad because Adam Driver's ugly, but some people don't have enough water in their town to even develop tears to cry with.
And here's Geo. This is a fun game. We should have another game like how long Geo lasts here.
Not long.
What I like is how long it takes for Geo to come back. Because he always
because the stupid page won't open. StreamYard. Everything else just works fine. I'm having trouble with StreamYard. I don't know what's wrong.
That's weird.
So I'm sitting here by myself. I even took the camera off to see if it works better without the webcam.
We're with you now.
We're glad you're here.
Aww.
We were talking about how Jess's daughter is having a breakdown because Star Wars broke up with him.
I haven't seen it yet.
Here's McHaven Comics. Thanks, McHaven.
Thank you.
Merry Christmas Eve's Eve. Thank you. Thank you.
Merry Christmas Eve.
Appreciate that. Chase Chu, Game of Thrones ending ruined her too. This is like a bad year for her. As far as made up stories with not characters that are real. She's having a hard time.
All right.
So any other questions we can answer for you all?
No.
It was a good Spider-Man question that got the whole chat moving on going on Ultimate Spider-Man.
You weren't here last night, Gio, so I didn't get to ask you. What's your 2020 resolutions for collecting?
Read more, buy less.
I agree with that.
Because I'm out of space for a lot of things. So I need to read some stuff and maybe try and sell some items and get new stuff eventually. I don't know. Because we're always going to keep collecting. It's our nature. We're collectors by heart. So I can't deny that. But if I can slow down the process a little bit just for now, for a little bit, then... But it sucks because a lot of people they like to tune in and oh, what did they haul? What did...
Oh,
yeah, you got to stay away from that kind of keeping up with the Joneses culture.
Yeah,
and your internet's being wonky again. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Gino. I can recommend books right now. What books you'd recommend? Let's see, Lameworks. What are books you recommend viewers end this year on? And here's a nice one from Taylor Brown. Just wanted to say thank you guys for a great 2019 of awesome videos. Keep up the good work, and I hope all your channels get more well-deserved subscribers in 2020. Thank you, Taylor Brown.
Thank you. We hope for the same. Everyone could just do a little bit, and you could share our videos, tell your friends. Things like that will help spread our lineage and our slow takeover of the internet world. But we need your guys' help with the share and a like. Tell your friend, tell your friend's mom.
I recommend These Savage Shores. That's going to be in my top 15. Gideon Falls, volumes 1 through 3. this book's gonna be in my top 10. Wildstorm. Wildstorm's great. That will be in my top 10. And Invisible Kingdom. That also will be in my top 10. Top 15. Top 15.
Top 17.
Top 16.
I'm on my phone. I'm using my phone.
Well, hopefully that works out better.
Yeah.
What recommendations do you have for people to end 2019 on?
In 2020? About collecting or about dumping books?
No, not dumping. Like what
books are you recommending people to read like this month, this last part of 2019? Let me find
well, that's easy. Everybody should read Beastars. That's my one of my top reads of 2019. I'd love that series. And it's just starting. It's only 3 books in. You can read it just fine. I'm probably freezing up. That's okay.
You're fine.
Yeah, you're perfect. Beastars. I've been wanting to read that too because you talk about it so much.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't hear you guys that well. Yeah, Beastars is great. It's I hate doing this comparison, but it's the easiest way to get people on board. It's like a darker version of Zootopia, but it's a lot more complex than that. It is not for the whole. It's not for kiddos. Just because it's talking animals, it's not for kids. It is for grown-ups, but it's a wonderful series. If you can, I'm going to plug my channel, We Can Geek Them, where I did a video on Beastars that you can check out.
I'm gonna have to go with Murder Falcon. I think that is one of the greatest things to come out of 2019.
That was a great read.
I don't think it's getting enough love. I've seen some love for it recently in the group, but if you haven't read Murder Falcon yet this year, and you're just looking for a quick read to kind of just end the year out before you start a New Year's resolution to read, all of Green Lantern or whatever you might be having going on, end the year on a touching tale called Murder Falcon.
That is a great book.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where is that book? Where do I have that book?
Thank you, Laneworks. I appreciate everything you said, buddy. Thanks for the shout out. I'm going to go pee.
Okay.
We're an intermission. Don't worry about it, folks.
I like the name Witch Hat Atelier. Is that a good book?
The art looks gorgeous. It's magic based, and it's very family friendly, but awesome. I haven't read it yet, but what I've seen of it looks amazing.
That's really what Dave should have picked up for me. Told me to read.
Nice.
Because that's what I actually really wanted to read.
And you went with
Berserk.
Oh man, 2 polar opposites. Oh wow. But Berserk does have magic. It's just more like dark, gritty, grim fantasy.
I'm sure it'll be great.
Yeah, no, it's a manga that everybody can read if you like action and dark magic stuff.
Here's Taylor Brown's favorite book of the year. Detective Comics Mythology. Best book of 2019.
Nice. Haven't read that yet.
Witch Hat Atelier is really, really great. And Joe Chip with the Common Sense. Jess, you can read both. That is true. That is true. If I enjoy Berserk and decide to read another manga, I will read Witch Hat Atelier. Oop, now where'd he go?
I'm still here, by the way.
Oh, all right, good. Because you were doing well.
I'm just testing the cam for a minute.
Oh, all
Cool.
right.
I agree with Eric. Berserk is the GOAT so far. That's a great. There's a lot of great stuff out there, Jess. I can't wait for you to pick it up. All right.
That was on purpose. My bad.
Oh,
Perfect.
I clicked the leave button by mistake.
well, Freddie Alonso, Tyler was calling to see when we were going to talk about Power Rangers on our show, the Jess and the Omnidog and T-Bone review show. I didn't know he was that serious because I haven't read it yet. I think I was supposed to read. I don't know if I was supposed to read all 3 books or just the first book. I'll have to call him back. Here's a recommendation from somebody that knows books. Bicycle Day, Hidden Gem of the Year. Okay.
Nice.
Damned Radio Show. Yeah, where is that?
We got to figure that out. Sorry, everybody. We'll get it. We got to commit to that really soon, guys.
Yeah. I've made a huge mistake. Did I really promise to read all 3 of those books, Freddie? How do people know my life better than I do?
You are working overtime. Look at that. Why is there 4 screens on my computer?
I don't know. I guess I can remove you from. Wait. Well, let me make sure I move your head. Okay. Wait. There we go. Okay.
Nice.
He's the real Geo. No, I'm the real Geo.
Would the real Geo say this?
Yeah.
Quick, say something nice or say something mean. I love Inside Out. I thought it was great.
Oh, delete him.
Delete him. That's not the real Geo.
You know what movie I watched? Togo on Disney Plus.
Togo?
Yeah, from Willem Dafoe. It's based on the sled run in the 1920s that saved the kids in Alaska from the disease that they were.
Oh, I thought that was Balto.
No, Balto gets the credit for it because he was the last dog on the relay race. But it was Togo that actually, with his team of dogs, that got the medicine in the first place. But it's a really good movie. Like, it's a fun movie for everybody to watch, but you might cry at the end, like I did, because it nearly broke me near the end for some of the things that happen. But it's really good.
This is animated?
It's live action.
Oh, live action.
Mm-hmm. So it was. I think they were going to release it on theaters or something, but it got released on the Disney Plus app last week, I think. Stupid Bing Bong.
So this Togo Balto thing kind of sounds like Jack Kirby Stan Lee kind of fighting. Like, who really gets the credit?
Yeah, it wasn't until like a couple years ago that Time magazine named Togo the one of the best heroic dogs of all time, and actually gave him the credit for what happened. Balto, like, he was coming in at the end of it, and they were really running out of time, and then the handler that had all the dogs with Balto showed up and like, here, take it to the town, and he arrived, and the press took the picture of Balto and gave him the credit of like the leading dog.
I think Laika's the best heroic dog in history.
Yeah.
True. Laika.
Poor Laika.
I like that we started on Halls and Reeds and ended up talking about famous dogs.
Heroic dogs.
Heroic dogs, yeah.
Yeah, you'll have to work that into the thumbnail.
Just have a picture of Cosmos from the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Cosmo's awesome. One of my favorite dogs in comics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's supposed to be spoiler. That's supposed to be Laika, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Marvel equivalent of Laika. But, he survived.
Right. That's the basic. Yeah, if Laika survived.
I know they're not going to do anything live action with Cosmo, but I was a little disappointed because we never got to see him again.
Yeah, that's definitely a disappointment. You would think they would have done. It's Disney, right? They know all about doing animal movies.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a nice compliment from Evil Ernie.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you, Evil Ernie.
Thank you.
Thank you, man.
I hope you enjoy the ride because it's crazy.
I wonder what he's into right now. He said he just recently got into comics, but I think we should be ending this pretty soon.
The answer is Doom Patrol, Larry.
Yeah, go with Doom Patrol.
Yeah. So, if you want to get Doom Patrol, well, is it in print?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
I think it
Since
is.
it's in print, it's a good chance that InStockTrades.com will have it. And that's where you want to go to get your collected editions up to 50% off, and loyalty discounts add 2% to that. There's always an Omniboslive code every quarter. Make a purchase over $50 or more, you get free shipping in the United States from InStockTrades.com. Fantastic customer service, fantastic packaging. It's InStockTrades.com.
And
Nice.
they do have Doom Patrol in stock. It's 42% off.
I ask, he produces. Thank you.
That's $87. And free shipping.
Yeah,
And free packaging.
That's InStockTrades.com.
that's right.
Crazy Jane is digging your Canadian look tonight, Jess.
Yeah, this is my favorite Christmas gift from
Oh.
last year.
Well, it looks great.
Thank you. How many
I thought you were wearing
full you too?
a denim tuxedo or something. Jess, have you seen Super Troopers?
Super Troopers, is that the one with How I Met Your Mother in Nazi uniform? What's his name? Super Troopers. Is that the one with the giant bugs?
No.
No, that's Starship Troopers.
Oh, no, then I haven't seen Super Troopers.
Super Troopers is about this ragtag group of police officers. And like little it's like the Andy Griffith show where it's like five cops in the whole city kind of thing, and just them fucking around.
It sounds funny.
Yeah, it's if
It has a
you
cult following.
it does. They have a sequel that came out just recently too.
Mhm.
If you enjoyed Grandma's Boy, you'll enjoy Super Troopers just as much.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Israel Gaitan, I just recommended Invisible Kingdom, as a matter of fact. I think it's a wonderful book.
Nice.
Jess needs to watch Dumb and Dumber first. I've never seen Dumb and Dumber.
It's okay. It's not one of those movies that I hold dear from the 90s. I'm like, it's okay.
I remember seeing that in theaters.
Taylor is beating the drum for Dumb and Dumber. Jess, do you have, here's a good question, and I don't know the answer to it. Jess, do you have all the Ultimate Spider-Man OHCs? Yes, I do. Why do you think that Marvel stopped putting out their run in complete collections? In complete collections? Did they do that?
Yeah. I think it's probably because the series is long. They maybe didn't want to risk it, or maybe it wasn't selling. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good question.
That would have to be sales. I mean, that's usually the only reason they stop producing stuff. Anybody in general is if they don't think they're making money off of it.
Yeah, it's 150 issues, so I don't know if they wanted to take that risk again. Because they had trades, they had OHCs, they had that one Omni that everybody owns, but you can't continue reading in that format. I don't know.
And they had the very, very first omnibus, basically
Mm-hmm.
was Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yep.
That Barnes and Noble exclusive from years and years ago. I mean, what is that? I mean, it's 12 OHCs, so that's still a lot to commit for even complete collections.
Mm-hmm. That run, I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for Ultimate Spider-Man, because that's what got me into collecting, graphic novels and hardcovers and all that stuff, reading it back in the day. So I love it. I've read it multiple times. Yeah. Ultimate Spider-Man.
Ultimate Spider-Man got me back into reading comic books, specifically Spider-Man comics, because of the end of the Clone Saga with the whole baby situation. That was a little too heavy for me at the time, and I kind of just strayed away from comics for a while. But that's when I kind of started reading more like Image books and DC books and things like that. But that Ultimate Spider-Man run was recommended to me by the guy at the comic book store at the time, and I've been there ever since. My name is in one of the issues. I'm the name of a background character.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think it was during the Doc Ock fight in Brazil.
Yeah. I think it's like issue 59, and it's a guy that they interview on the airplane. And Bendis hit me up one day and asked me for my real name. And I was on his message board, and then that's how I got in there.
That's amazing. Matthew, I have seen Big Lebowski 50 times. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. So you can rest assured that I've watched Big Lebowski a lot. I love that movie. And here's a question for Gabe. As someone who works in the comic book industry, what are your thoughts on selling your valuable collected editions for graded key issues?
All right, so that's interesting. I don't know if I have enough time to go too deep into this. My laptop has 1%, so I might just bounce out immediately after this question.
Okay.
It's up to it. That sounds like a good idea, but you have to play it smart. I would recommend doing that if your purpose of having a collection is to do with anything in the form of investment into a collection. Don't invest in omnibuses to try and get a one-up or a come-up or any kind of profit on that. That's way too volatile. A reprint comes out and your $500 omnibus is $40 in a day. So don't do that. But if you are thinking about selling your expensive omnis to get graded books, you have to make sure you're getting the right kind of key books. Giant Size X-Men #1, Fantastic Four #1s, things like that. Not just any willy-nilly graded book that you find for like $100. You try to be cheap. Sell your omnis and get something massive, or get 2 really good books if your intentions is for investments, because you can always turn a Giant Size X-Men around. You can always turn a first appearance of Silver Surfer around, and you could just continually self-invest if you did it that way. I recommend it, but you have to play it smart.
There you go.
Good
Words of wisdom.
Yeah. Well, Gio, where can they find you on the internet?
A Week in Geekdom, where I talk about anime, comics, manga, and a bunch of nerdy stuff in general. A Week in Geekdom. Subscribe if you can. If not, don't worry about it.
And we just lost Gabe. You can find him at Gabe Loves 90s Comics.
I think that's it.
And you can find me, Omnidog, on Omnidog's Vault on YouTube, and on Instagram, Omnidogs_Vault.
Nice.
Gotham, save that question. That's a good question. What are some tips you would give to somebody who's just getting into collecting key floppies of newer series? Save that question for next Monday when Gabe's computer will be 100% charged. Save that for next week. That's a good question. In Israel, I read on a good week, I read 8 to 10 books, but last week I only read 1 book. How many books a week do you read? Yeah.
Oh man, like 2 or 3. I barely do massive reading. I get too confused. If I read a lot of books, it's too hectic. Plus, I'm into gaming and movies and anime and all that stuff. I can't. I'm sorry. I wish I could read more, but no, my brain would fry.
I get it totally. So thank you for watching. Thank you to the chat. Congratulations to Gotham. Thank you to InStockTrades.com for the nice gift card. We appreciate that a lot. I wish everybody a happy holiday season. Happy holidays to InStock Trades. Happy holidays to our viewers and our chatters. Chat was hopping tonight. And Gia, I wish you a happy Christmas.
Same to you.
And we will see you again on Thursday if we can get enough people interested in doing a show. Who aren't hungover from Christmas.
Merry Christmas, chat, and everybody watching later. Mitch, you got in late. I expect you next time to be here early.
So peace and love, peace and love. Thank you for watching. We love you guys. Thank you for everything. And have a great holiday.
Amen to that, brother.